Not too long ago, I joined the Sylvaria SMP, a server with custom items and economy, and what stuck out to me the most, which was a leaderboard for pretty much any skill in the game, and I set out to become number 1 on every leaderboard there was, all at the same time, gaining some of the custom tools and armor to help along the way, while progressing all skills naturally, even dominating in a select few, but I still have a long way to go. So will I actually be able to complete such a difficult challenge with a server of players actively working against me? Or will I simply fail? I don't know, I'm not gonna lie. But before we did anything, I had to fix the storage problem. With all that done, I decided that I would work on the chest piece for the armor, leveling up mining in the process. Not because I actually needed it, but because it was good vanity. And after an hour, we got 10.75 ingots worth of debris, meaning it's going to take about 5 hours to get the 54 needed for 6 blocks. So I decided I would just take frequent breaks to prevent burnout, stopping every hour to do something else productive, like mine diamonds, and build the framework for a massive farm that when complete will run the current rank holders for the herbalism stat into the ground. This is the finished product of the house. It's absolutely stunning. It has window guards, so nobody's breaking in anytime soon through the windows. Thank goodness. You know, we got a balcony. So we can see our beautiful land. Though my land was beautiful as it is, it actually needed to be doing something. So for the first farm, I chose wheat because it can be crafted into hay bales for some easy storage. Since this part required a lot of time, I placed a bunch of copper blocks so that they would oxidize. This was necessary so that I could get copper golem statues without having to wait an extra 27 hours, and that is not an exaggeration. We're gonna check our standings real quick. We are 5 off of mining number 1. Which is pretty awesome. Bro, we're at 80 something, bro. We're so good. Okay. Yeah, that hasn't changed. We're number 2 in archery as well. Let's go. We are officially number 1 in smelting by 10. It's not bad. With the addition of the new hoe, it's going to be much more possible. And I know what you're thinking. What new hoe? Well, I'm glad you asked. Not long before this, a hoe was announced to be coming to the server, soon to be part of the custom tool sets of the blacksmith, and it was rumored that it would have vein miner, which was soon confirmed, and so I continued growing the farm so that it would be ready when the hoe got here. And if you were naive enough to assume that I'd just be farming wheat, you'd be mistaken. Because according to Google, Netherwort offers more XP, and it doesn't require water, and it can also be crafted into blocks. So, we're making a Netherwort farm on top of our wheat farm. I'm not gonna lie, first place in herbalism was a lot easier than I thought it would be, but at the same time, I couldn't just beat the number 1 spot holders by 2 levels and not expect to get overtaken. So I continued to put off netherite mining for now, even going as far as building a mob farm using the small amount of spawners I had, so that I could get more out of AFKing the farm. But that was soon irrelevant, because very soon after, the super hoes were released, one eating a stack of poisonous potatoes and a shulker of beetroot soup, and the other needing you to get the previous one, as well as a stack of calibrated skulk sensors, which actually was probably going to be easier than the first one. But just like everything else I do, I got slightly distracted. No. No. And with that, it was back to work. We have 4 minecarts of just straight potato, but we're gonna go cash this in and get the stuff. 94, okay. I think that'll be a good point of like just to chill for a little bit. We have 44, so we need 20 skulk sensors. How much does one give me? 8. So I need to break a couple, but I can be pretty sparing, I think. And after that, I set off to get my 20 skulk sensors. If you couldn't tell, it was pretty uneventful. Wow. This is beautiful, bro. Anyway. Do you want some bread? Here you go. There's some sandstone too. Bro, he's blowing kisses at me, bro. Chill. Yes, sir. I'm probably never gonna get it to work, so I'm not gonna explain it to you, but I just want you to know that this took me about 2 hours and I made no progress, and it was a great idea. But that was also the end of the farming grind, and so now it was time to continue mining for ancient debris for the chest plate. The other one. Yeah, no, so actually we're back to procrastinating, and so I helped Dami make a moss farm, and by that I mean I literally made it for him. He just got the materials, and in return he gave me 10 vote keys, which is exactly how many I needed for the fortune pickaxe. Wait. Chill, bro. What is that? Bro, I have no food, bro. I have no food. And now, there could not possibly be any more distractions at all. Everything was done. about 90K if we buy 6. Okay. Yeah, so I've been editing for 6 hours, so I don't feel like making a montage, and instead I'm just going to cut to me buying the chest plate. Oh my gosh, dude, 6 netherite blocks. What does it even do, bro? And with that, I hope you all enjoyed episode 2 of whatever this series is called. Please subscribe and like because these videos take so long.